Hi, it's Miss Amy. How are you? Please take out your CW. Let's just quickly write what we're going to read today and then jump to reading. Okie dokie. Open CW. Ready? Great, let's start. Today is Tuesday, January 12th, 2021. Great. I will just put it in one line. No. Good. Today is our reading lesson. Let me move this. Reading. Use your best handwriting, please. We'll read the text named Exploring Volcanoes. Pages 70 to 73. Right. Good. What did I do? Okay, now you see it all. Complete, yes? And let's start. All right. Open the textbook, Unit 5, page 70. Let's look at these pictures together. What is the name of Unit 5? Let's read. How things work. How are things around you working? Could you explain it to somebody? What can you see on this photo here? There's a girl and probably her grandma. And what are they doing? They're baking something. Maybe they will make a cake. The grandma is probably explaining the girl how to do something. And let's check the other picture. This man is probably teaching the kids how to play this game. He's explaining how the game works and the rules of the game. Let's read this question. What was the last explanation you gave? Did you explain somebody how something is working? Did you maybe tell your brother or sister how you use LMS? Could you explain somebody how to open the lesson? Maybe. Okie dokie, guys. Unit 5 is going to be about explanation texts. Explanation texts are telling us about something real, something really happening. If something is real, the text is real. Do we call it fiction or non-fiction? Non-fiction, you're right. Let me read this for you. Explanation texts. An explanation text gives us information about a subject that we are interested in and would like to know more about. Do you remember instructions and instructional texts? Instructions tell us what to do. Well, explanation text is not going to tell us what to do. It will tell us how is something working or explain to details, but understandable, easy stuff. It will explain us how to do something or how is something working, how is something done. Good. So non-fiction in Unit 5. All the text we will do, there will be non-fiction. Go to page 71, write the date, somewhere here. Look at the pictures first. What do you think? What is it going to be about? Probably about volcanoes. Okie dokie. Let's read the title, the heading. Do you remember how we call this huge heading? The main heading. Do you see any other heading here? You're right, this one. How do we call the small heading? Do you remember? The subheading. You're right. And then here we have some photos, diagrams. And then here, do you see this? It's like a table, like a chart. Great. Let's start reading. Exploring volcanoes. A volcano is a mountain with an opening at the top where hot air, ash, gases, and lava come up from deep within the earth. Let's check the picture to understand this better. This is magma chamber, the place where magma is made, and then up through the vent, through the crater, this big opening at the top is named crater cone. Lava comes out, and ash and gas cloud is up here. I'll continue reading. When a volcano is erupting, it is called an active volcano. Up to 70 volcanoes around the world erupt each year. It is dangerous to be near an active volcano, yet there are people who live very close to them. This is so scary. Would you like to live close to a volcano? What would you do if it would start erupting, exploding? That would be very scary. Okie dokie. So this part of the text here, it's called introduction. We have here the main heading. Introduction is kind of showing us what the text will be about. It's inviting us to keep reading more and more. World's most dangerous volcanoes. Don't forget, this is a subheading. Over here, we have a photo. Can you see it? What do you think? What is this? How do we call a sentence explaining the picture, telling us what is on the picture? A caption. Let's read this caption for the photo we see here. About 3 million people live near Mount Vesuvius in Naples, Italy. Whoa! All of these people living under the volcano? What will happen if it erupts? Let's check here. Here we have a table. Do you see it? It's written name, so all of these will be names. Here is written country, so all of these will be countries. And here is an interesting fact. So let's start. The name of the volcano here is Vesuvius, and it's in the country Italy. And now something interesting about it, an interesting fact. Erupted in 79 CE. Do you remember this CE? Yes, a common era when we start counting from 0. Good. Ash covered nearby towns, including Pompeii. So when this volcano, Vesuvius, erupted, the ash from it, do you remember what the ash is? Look here. The ash. It covered one entire town. The next volcano, can you try to read this? Merapi. It's in the country Indonesia. An interesting fact about it, smoke comes out of this volcano at least 300 days a year. That's really scary. The name of the next volcano, can you read this? It's hard. Do it piece by piece. Sakurajima. It's in the country Japan. And one interesting fact about this one is many tourists go to see the lava flows on this mountain. Whoa. And the last one, can you try to read? Galeras. In which country is it? Colombia. Interesting fact. 9 people were killed at the top of this volcano when it erupted suddenly in 1993. So they were at the wrong place at the wrong time. Let's keep reading. Inside an active volcano, the air is hot and full of toxic gases. Do you remember the meaning of toxic? Poisonous. So it's not good to breathe there. It is not safe for people to go in or near one. So how can people study and explore volcanoes if they can't go inside them? I will pause the video here. You read this page one more time and open the next video for the next page. Thanks. Bye.